Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your you versus them love reading between you and your person. I am not going to refer to you guys as anything but person A and person B. So just figure out which one you are and take it from there. Okay. All right. Person A. And your energy, the devil. All right. Capricorn energy. So the Queen of Cups in your feelings, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for how you view this person, Six of Swords in reverse. And the Six of Cups for your future actions. All right. Not too shabby. Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Lovers. Okay, well, this isn't terrible. So person B, you are in the Knight of Swords in reverse energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Two of Pentacles in your feelings. Okay. How you view this person is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yikes. And the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy for your future actions, your motives, Six of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the Judgment. Scorpio energy here. The Tower in reverse at the bottom, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini, and Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So we have the Devil in your energy, person A. Tell me about this Devil energy. The Seven of Swords, the World in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse. What's the Seven of Swords? The Six of Wands in reverse. Oh, you feel like the second person is like destroyed or like completely heartbroken, but you feel like they're strong. Either you broke this person's heart, person A, or somebody else broke their heart. Regardless, you feel like they're a strong ass bitch or a strong ass person. You are now, if Capricorn, if this is you, I'm just going to say that this is your energy. Okay. Devil energy doesn't always have to be bad. It could just simply represent Capricorn. If that's the case, I definitely think that you are trying to protect yourself, possibly from any unwanted attention. You could be avoiding being narcissistic, okay? Or you could be trying to avoid doing things to get attention. You may feel like there's some unfinished business here that you're not trying to avoid it, whatever it may be. What's that World in reverse? The Knight of Cups. If this is a past person, you're still in love with them. And for some of you, you're obsessed, okay? For some of you, you're obsessed with this person, or there's a very strong lust that you may have. You may be trying. No, I don't feel like you're trying to avoid it. It doesn't feel like you're trying to avoid this person. It feels like you're trying to offer them something. But at the same time, it's like you're trying to protect yourself. You have the Queen of Cups in your feelings. You're not trying to let this person go by any means. Getting like Scorpio energy. The Hierophant in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords. What's the Ten of Swords? Woo! So either there was an ending here already or some form of betrayal. If that's not what it is, you are absolutely terrified to be either betrayed again, or you're terrified that you're just going to be betrayed in general. There is something that's going on here with that Hierophant in reverse, where you feel like the two of you do not see eye to eye on like religious beliefs or commitment or something like that. And that could be what really stresses you out. So for instance, maybe this person, I don't know, doesn't believe in monogamy and you're like, God, I'm in love with you with that Queen of Cups, but like, I'm really worried that like, I'm not going to be able to handle that, or like whatever it may be. Right. It's like there's definitely a deep-seated fear. Now, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. You feel like this is somebody who gets easily wounded, or somebody who's not that great of a leader, somebody who's kind of immature or in their ego, but you may feel like they put in an effort even then. You maybe feel like you may feel like they're trying to let go of that like shadow part of themselves. God, this is a weird reading, Capricorn. Six of Swords in reverse for how you view this person. You're in love with them though. The Four of Wands, the King of Swords in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. Ugh. Jeez Louise. It's like you feel like you're okay. So I'm just gonna keep it real, Cappy, or first person. Okay, sorry, I'm still trying to get used to that person A, person B. So person A, you may feel like you keep repeating cycles in your life, either with this individual or just with different people. Like it could be a situation where you feel like you keep dating the same person in a different body. And it's like you're refusing to acknowledge it, or it's like it's just because you want to keep this person, or it's because the sex is good, or because you're infatuated with them, or whatever the case may be. You feel like you and this individual keep revisiting the same issue. Six of Swords in reverse, the Four of Wands, the King of Swords in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. For some of you may feel like sometimes this person is forcing the relationship, or they're acting like they feel forced. And you could feel like they don't want to hurt your feelings, or they're not telling you that, whether that's true or not. Hold on. What's that Six of Swords in reverse? The Five of Cups. Okay, so there could be something that this person did to you in the past that you feel like either they keep bringing it up. I don't know if you did something or they did something wrong. It's like no one's ever innocent in these situations, right? But it's like you may feel like it keeps being brought back up, or it needs to keep being. It's like beating a dead horse. It's like the two of you keep beating a dead horse about something. Six of Cups in your future actions, though. So, all right. Sounds good. Let's see. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy, the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Five of Swords. Why the Five of Swords? The Judgment. Is that King of Cups person B? Yes. Wow. All right. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think that you believe with that Queen and that King of Cups that this is like your person. You feel like this is your person. You're going to be thinking about this person a lot. I do feel like you are healed, or you are healing, or the two of you are healing a situation together. And you feel like this is somebody who's being very easy to talk to, somebody who's being sweet, kind. For some of you, are actually going to therapy. Okay. But you feel like this person is putting their sword down, like any defenses that they had. You may feel like this individual is putting their swords down, and it's making you warm up to them more. Yeah, look, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, you're looking at them like, okay, you're making it happen, Zanny or mommy. Okay. I'm so corny. Don't listen to me. Okay, so person B. Oh, no, sorry. So your intention here, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Lovers. I just heard Walk the Line by Halsey. I heard that in another reading the other day. I can't remember who it was. But you definitely have some form of insecurity that you may be keeping close to the chest, or that you may be trying to kind of protect. For some of you, there's like a wounded feminine or masculine energy within you that you're trying to protect. But I feel like it's feminine, whether you're a man or a woman. You want to choose this person, and you want this person to choose you. Just be careful it's not coming from like a childhood wound, or from like some kind of insecurity. Well, I want them to choose me because I don't feel good about me. You got to feel good about you. Okay. So person B, I'm going to talk to you directly now. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse for your overall energy towards this person. The Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Devil. Is that Empress the first person? Yes. What about the Queen of Wands? No. What's the Devil doing here? You're still stuck on another person. Don't tell me different. Don't tell me different. And you're not talking about it. And you don't want to talk about it. And you're still healing wounds from another person, or you're still involved with another person. And you may be afraid that it's going to either A, come out, or you're going to tell this person about it. And you're still stuck on some opportunity that you missed in the past. It's like you're obsessing about a missed opportunity that you had. And this Empress is saying that the tarot is telling me that the Empress is person A. So it's like you have this fire sign type of personality, feminine energy, that's like you think is hot or whatever. And then you have this like queen, this like Empress, which is telling me it's person A, which is like all of the queens combined. But you're still stuck on a missed opportunity. And I don't know if it's with this person, with the other person, or with both people. But I don't feel like you're telling either of them. And now I don't know if you're still like actually romantically involved with both parties, or if this is just another issue, like if one of these people is just a dwindling issue. Person B, you may feel like person A is very invested in like a broad perspective on your situation, on your guys' situation, or just in general. You may feel like this is somebody who's very sacrificial, or somebody like who I said has a very broad perspective of things. This is somebody that you feel is willing to sacrifice, is willing to invest in you, is willing to be honest with you. But you may also feel like this person is very focused on past issues, or just their past in general. So you have the Two of Pentacles in your feelings for person A. The Three of Swords, the Sun in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Why the Three of Swords? The Five of Wands. Okay. You're trying to keep it cool. Like the Two of Pentacles isn't always about a decision, although it can be. But the Two of Pentacles, a lot of the times, it's like, okay, I can handle this. Like, see, I'm juggling and it's very easy for me. Like, I can handle this. There may be some heartbreak. And I feel like it's on this person's side. Of course, it could be yours, because I see that you're feeling like this is person A. You see person A, they're healing, they're getting out of their head, they're getting unstuck, they're making the right decisions. And you may just be trying to handle it, like you may be trying to help this person or something like this. But the thing that kind of kills you is the two of you keep fighting about something that pained person A. And so it makes you really intimidated, and it makes you kind of shut down and get into your ego, which this person was feeling anyway. But then you may like get back on your horse and be like, oh, okay, you know, let me learn why this hurt you, or let me be understanding, or let me put in the effort, or whatever. So you view person A as the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords. Wow, lots of... You definitely feel like this is somebody who's in their head a lot. You're having a hard time expressing your emotions. You're having a hard time being completely vulnerable with this person, because you may be afraid that they're going to be upset or get really pissed off about something. And so you feel like this is somebody that has been very vocal with you about, I'm not happy, or this really pissed me off, or you're non-committal, or whatever the case. You feel like they're beating a dead horse. You feel like they're not getting over something from the past, and you feel like it keeps being revisited. There's something about a conversation or an outstanding issue that person B regrets, but is trying to make it work. What's that Ten of Swords in reverse? The Hermit. You may feel like this is somebody who really shuts down or goes inside of themselves when they feel betrayed, or when the situation is brought back up. Because person B, you look at person A like they're trying to play it smart, or like even possibly you may feel like they may be a little paranoid, but at the same time, you feel like this is somebody who's pretty sure within themselves, somebody who's very wise, intelligent, you know? Virgo energy, Leo energy. Ooh, the Hierophant in reverse for your future actions. The Five of Pentacles, the Moon, the Page of Pentacles. There's the Six of Cups, which is in this person's actions. You know that this person cares about you. You know that they think about you. They are trying to heal, but you may look at them like they feel like you're impossible. You know, like, oh, you're impossible. You're making this hard, or, you know, whatever it may be. You may feel like this person loses their patience with you easily, person B. You have the Hierophant in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Page of Pentacles. I'm not going to lie. I think that you're hiding a lot of sadness. I think that you're hiding a lot of sadness because it's showing me that there's something that the two of you cannot get on the same page about. Like there's a difference in some belief here, and you feel abandoned by it, or you feel sad about it, or you feel like you almost have to give up something that you believe in order to appease this person. And it's like, regardless, you're willing to sacrifice it in a way. Like you are, but you aren't. Like it's weird because it's like, so for instance, right, maybe this person is like, oh, okay, like I don't know. I'm just going to make something up. Okay. I'm not saying that this is what it is. Maybe person A is like, listen, I really don't want to go to church once a week. Okay. And it's just not for me. And I just don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be in a relationship where I got to do that all the time, blah, blah, blah. So you're like, all right, well, I'm still going to do it, but it hurts me that you don't want to do it. And so I'm going to try to hide it or just never talk about it. And it's like, ugh, you still got to be your authentic self. You know, you still like that. This is the thing about partnerships. Even if you don't necessarily, if you're not interested in what the other person is interested in, or maybe you don't believe in or whatever, that's totally fine. Like keep your identity. Absolutely. But it doesn't mean like you can't support the other person and let somebody be who they are, you know? And I do feel like the two of you are both willing to make sacrifices in some way, but man, it feels difficult. Person B. What's that? Six of Wands in reverse? The Page of Swords. For some of you, God. Person A, for some of you, you're trying to hide person B. Okay, side note. That's not for all of you. Person B, your intent, you are... You seem pretty clear about what you believe in, about what your path is. That's your story. You're sticking to it, but you're not bringing it up, or you're keeping it quiet because you don't want negative attention from this person. I don't know if this is making sense to anybody. Okay. I hope that that is making sense. All right. Advice for person A. Pluto. Ooh, that's a rough one. And sextile. Person B. Advice for person B. God, sorry guys. It's flying. Saturn. Wow, Pluto and Saturn. This may be a karmic connection. And you got Earth in reverse. Okay. Isn't that interesting? I was like, tell me about that sextile. And I got Death in reverse, which is a Scorpio card. Pluto rules Scorpio, and that's what you got, person A. All right. So, you know, I'm not going to lie. For some of you, you have to stop asking person B to change something about themselves that maybe you don't necessarily agree with, but that isn't hurting anybody. Just for some of you, okay? Or maybe they're doing that to you. I don't know. But I feel like the more harmonious you are, or the more easygoing, you're going to get what you want. It doesn't mean that you have to go against your own beliefs or anything like that, but sometimes you got to let people be who they are. You know what I mean? And I think that for some of you, there's something going on. It's maybe a trauma of some sort, or something, like some kind of trauma that you're still holding on to that's affecting this connection, or will, if it's not taken care of. And so I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to transform this connection, transform yourself, etc. But it doesn't mean that somebody's beliefs or like what they want to do for work or a hobby, I don't know, is going to change, right? It's like either we got to accept it or we don't. Person B, you got Saturn and then you got Earth in reverse. For some of you, person B, you really need to focus on your finances. You really need to buckle down a little bit more and actually put in the work, like really, really hard towards something, whether, I don't know, it's work, whatever, because finances may be looking like crap, or there could be like a lack of patience here, but that could be because you're not putting in enough work, either A, into this connection, because it shows me that you're still hanging on, or you're still like deathly focused on a missed opportunity, when it's like you're focused on the problem. You should be focused on a solution. And there could be a sense of you kind of like feeling restricted in this connection as well. And it's like, okay, well, you know, you may have to put your foot down. Okay, I'm sorry, person A, don't get mad at me. So for the advice for the both of you, I got Gemini energy and Yang energy. So Gemini is all about intellect. You know, it can be about networking, can be about like your local neighborhood, etc. Curiosity, you know, it's more of a like a communicative sign. Yang is all about proactivity, expression, doing, forward motion, you know, taking the initiative. And so I definitely feel like the two of you really need to have a discussion about something. You know, try to keep it lighthearted. Gemini is more like lighthearted, right? Where Sagittarius is more like broad and what, right? Because they're polar opposite signs. Anyway, so I feel like there definitely needs to be like more of a lighthearted conversation. Somebody needs to certainly initiate that. Okay. Like, I don't even want to say a serious conversation, but something needs to be more lighthearted here. Something's like too heavy on both sides. It's like the two of you have like, it's like person A has shackles around person B's neck. Person B is still shackled to a past issue, and person A is shackled to their traumas. And it's like, it's heavy. Okay. So, sorry that this got blurry. A $200 camera for what, bitch? So Capricorn, it was a pleasure. Bratty'sTarot.com is where it's at to book a personal reading with me. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not. Like, share, and comment. And also, if you want to follow me on any of my social media platforms, or you want to see my creative writing, make sure that you follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and visit Bratty'sTarot.com. That will be available on the screen. Love you guys. Peace out.